There he is.
Charlie Carbs and cycling.
Cobbles here, pretty famous. They've been in pretty much every Belgian classic at some point or another. I think they're in the Tour of Flanders, not Gent-Wevelgem, sorry, that's probably the only one that is not. It's not in either Haaghoek or Dwarsdorp Flanders. It might have been in. But anyway, you can see here we're going on a bit of downhill, and oh my god, these cobbles were absolutely disgusting. I don't think I've ever been so uncomfortable on a bike in my life. I was just getting absolutely destroyed, and like you can see, like I'm going downhill doing like pretty much 0 watts. I'm heart rate like 160 because it's just so tiring. Like this is the thing that with the cobbles, especially the flat ones, I just can't put power down. I'm just like getting bumped everywhere. It's absolutely horrible. So you can see here I'm doing a bit of an effort, but normally I think it was like took me like so long to do it, literally double what the pros do. I average like 27 k's an hour, and the pros do 51. I just don't understand how they're so good at riding on cobbles. I guess they do it so much, but it's insane. Like they just fly over them. I'm just struggled so much in these cobbles. Like on the flat stuff, it's just impossible. I don't understand how you can possibly like just like glide over them. I just literally seem to hit every bump and just go absolutely flying. Like I'm never like comfortable. I'm just getting like bounced around from side to side, and like my pedal, I don't seem to be able to like, the bars seem super uncomfortable, just getting vibrated everywhere. I can't even change gear because it's just that much vibrations. It's absolutely nuts. It's just like, it's genuinely one of the most horrible things I've ever done. Like it's so enjoyable afterwards, but when you're doing it, you're like, this is just absolutely brutal, because there's no like respite. There's no like, oh, I can pedal in a smooth action, because when you're pedaling, you're just getting bounced up and down the whole time. But when you watch the pros do it, they just seem to like glide over them. But I don't seem to be able to do this at all. Like, I mean, I've been practicing trying to pick better lines, put less pressure on the bars, all that stuff. But if anyone has any tips, please definitely let me know, because I have absolutely no clue how to ride cobbles. I mean, I'm just sort of picking up as I go along, and I'm absolutely dreadful at that. I just can't seem to really get much speed along, and like even now, like I'm trying to go quite fast, and you can see sometimes my power goes up, but like this is not, I wouldn't say a full gas effort, but it actually probably is, but I just can't seem to generate any power. You can see my heart rate's getting up there, but I mean I'm not really doing that crazy amount of power. It's just so difficult to like just ride on them and like keep the power going. And that's the thing, I think, like, people often, even on the cobble climbs, they're like, oh, they only need like 470 watts for like 3 minutes or whatever, or like 2 minutes. Like, oh, the watts per kilo aren't that crazy. It's like, yeah, but, I mean, they're probably generating way more power just from like, well, they're doing way more work just by like trying to stabilize the bike, like all the core and everything. Like, it's so hard to pedal on this. And the Haaghoek cobbles go on for a very long time. I think it's over 2 kilometers. And like these aren't even the worst. Like Paris-Roubaix is way worse than these. Like the Haaghoek cobbles are pretty like they're not tame like the street cobbles, but they're not that bad. Like in comparison to the Paris-Roubaix ones, which must be absolute torture. I don't know how you could ride on them. Like my knuckles hurt so much. It was really just like massively inspiring. And sort of like it was a big realization about how incredible like people are who ride over cobbles, especially the pros. Like how smooth they are, and how like it's uncomfortable for them, but they still don't seem to like really hurt that much. And I was just like, wow, I really need to like like I guess I need to just ride more cobbles. But I mean in the UK there's aren't that many cobble sections. There are some in the north, but not really where I live, in London. But I was just like, wow, the cobbles definitely are like something that you really need to master. And like you could imagine if you've been riding this since you're like 10 or 12 or whatever, you get incredible at it. But even the people who like aren't born here, like Luke Durbridge, he's so smooth on the cobbles as well. And I guess obviously he was raised in Belgium when he was slightly younger, but even so, like he's picked it up so well. I think it just must be like practice on it, racing on it, and also I guess going faster does help. But even so, it's just like incredible how smooth and like the line choice that they have. I feel like on this one I wasn't very good at picking my lines, but you can see this comes to the end of the Haaghoek cobbles. I think it actually might keep going on. By turning left because we're going up the Leiberg. But yeah, cheers for watching. That was the cobbles. It was absolutely the most horrible section of cobbles I've ever done in my life. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.